Author's note. This work is a memoir. It reflects my experiences over a period of several years. Some names and identifying details have been changed, and some individuals portrayed are composites. For narrative purposes and to mask the identities of certain individuals, the timeline of certain events has been altered or compressed. Simon & Schuster Audio presents Primates of Park Avenue, a memoir by Wednesday Martin. Read by Madeleine Maby.
Introduction. One of the first gifts I received after my older son was born was a baby book from an old friend, a mom of two who still lives in the small Michigan town where she and I grew up. The gift both welcomed my son and acknowledged that I was living in New York City now, a place very different from the one where she and I spent our childhoods. Urban Babies Wear Black is a whimsically illustrated board book that lists, with the succinctness of a 5-minute sociology lecture, exactly how urban babies are different, starting with their outfits, black and stylish versus pink or blue and cutesy pie, going on to what they eat and drink, sushi and lattes versus hot dogs and milk, and how they pass the time, going to operas and art galleries versus the playground. I'm pretty sure I loved this book more than my baby did. In our first weeks at home together, I read it to him over and over. Sometimes I even found myself reading it while he napped. Eventually, it dawned on me that the appeal of the book was that it also had things to say about the baby's mothers. These creatures were visible only in small, alluring pieces, a high heel here, a fancy dog leash there, as they strolled and jogged and taxied and toted their tots across the pages of the book, making their babies chicly urban, being chicly urban themselves. I scrutinized the manicures and the fur baby carriers closely as I read aloud to my son. Who were they really, these glamorous, stylishly turned-out women with sophisticated babies? What did they do? And how did they do it? I wanted to see more of these mommies of urban babies because I wanted to know more about my peers, other Manhattan mommies. Because I was a woman with kids in the industrialized West, I was mothering utterly unlike the people I had studied and written about for years in my work as a social researcher, focusing on, among other things, the history and evolutionary prehistory of...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?